If you're here today, it means you made it to my third video. Karibu sana, and thank you so much for tuning in. So in this video, I want to talk about how starting a business was like. I had so much expectations. Lord knows. I had so much anxiety. I was so excited, but it's not like everything I had imagined. I had my ups and downs. I had my disappointments. Yeah. Without any hesitation, tell me what made you start your business? Fashion and affordability. Fashion. As women, we like fancy things. Affordability. Can we really afford them? So my bagline is there to close that gap. Do share with us your experiences. When I started my business, I thought that everything would flow initially. I have lots of female friends, by the way. I can tell you this, strangers did the most for me in my business, not even my friends. In every business, it has been proved that strangers are most likely to come through for you more than even the people you know. So do you agree with this? Yes, I agree with this all the way, 100%. Strangers will come through for you, no doubt. But some friends, I'm telling you, utapatana nao watakuwa zile za like, hey baby, how is your business doing? Okay. They give you empty promises, like they expect you to fail. So yeah, strangers all the way, yes, to the top.
Jack Ma once said, when selling to close friends and family, no matter how much you're selling to them, they will always feel you're earning their money. No matter how cheap you sell to them, they still wouldn't appreciate it. There will always be people who do not care about your costs, time, effort. They'd rather let other people cheat them, allowing others to earn than supporting someone they know. Because in their heart, they will always be thinking, how much did he earn for me? Instead of, how much did he save or make for me? We need to treat our dear strangers better, and even more so to friends who know what you are doing and yet still support you.
That's deep. I shared that with my parents, by the way, and this is what they said. Nyambura, karibu to the business industry. Even venye kunaendanga. Before we even continue, I want to know from you guys, do you think that strangers will automatically come through for you more than the people you know? Drop your opinion down below. Sasa, starting a business is a risk. It most certainly is a risk. You do not know what the end result is gonna be like. It might thrive, it might flop. Hold that thought, my dear. So I have a picture of this guy who hit the headlines kitambo for inspiring most business owners. The caption was powerful as well. Yani, this guy has held on for 13 good years. If hard work and perseverance was a guy, it would definitely be him. It would definitely be him. Kudos to that guy. Most of us lack that perseverance, you know? Like we throw in the towel way too soon. I would say support plus actions goes a long way. Also, as the millennials, we want to see fast results. Of course, we want to see the results, as it also gives you the zeal to continue. So it becomes a bit difficult to hold the faith up, especially when you feel like your hard work is not giving any results. So is giving up really the best option? Not entirely. Some days you can feel a bit low and moody. I know, I've seen my days, whenever I got my stock and you're just there, a whole month goes by, you've not finished your stock. So you see, I would feel like my money is not making any money for me. So yeah, I feel so low and so moody. Your business, bagging it, has faced and is still facing competition. As any other business, yes. So how is that like for you as an entrepreneur? Good, in the sense that it always keeps me on my toes. And bad because some days you feel like you're just losing in that race. That does make sense. Still on competition, I have this picture here I want to share with you guys. Lord knows it kept me going even the days I felt like I could not. That's a picture of bread in the supermarket. So what about it? The bread is symbolic. When you feel discouraged about your business idea just because so many people around you are doing it, just go to the supermarket, the bread aisle. 15 plus companies have executed the same idea. So my point is, don't ever feel some type of way just because you see competition around you. Thank you for that. Good. So in the spirit of still motivating each other, Mrs. Editor, please show us the next picture. I believe in this all the way. Let's just read that out loud. I don't care if I get 0 likes. Keep promoting your business. 0 or a million likes, we move on. Sawa. And also to add on that, haters wanangoja the day you'll give up. So makes sense though. There you go, you tell them. While still at it, kindly just share Travis Scott's journey. I love his journey because it demonstrates patience. That right there is hardcore evidence that perseverance will take you far. We also know that as a hardworking person, you're bound to face critics. They'll always be there. So the best thing to do is block and delete the evil girl criticism. True. That's 2 Chainz's voice. Anyway, one day the people who never believed in you will talk about how they know you. There you go. By the way, do you know the reality of starting a business is so different than the results you're actually aiming for? There's years of early starts and late nights, continuous failures, and your will to continue tested every single day. And most people do not succeed because we do not play the long game. If you really internalize it, it makes so much sense. But you know what? Let's turn our focus onto the taxman. Please, let's just talk about that. The finance bill proposes to tax all online businesses and also wants to introduce a new charging section. This is in order to tap into the fast-growing digital economy. Imagine the rate of unemployment is going up every single day, and for example, I can decide to start a small business online, and right now I have to worry about being taxed. That's what it looks like. They wanna go for Netflix, Uber services, online businesses, podcasts, music, as in at this rate sibasi wa tax tu kila kitu, you know. Last and not least, talk to me about the challenges you've encountered as an entrepreneur. Mostly how the client sits financially plays a huge role, but you know what? We will be back soon. I'd like to wish you the very best. Thank you for watching.